Where are the Denpa Men? Gotta find the Denpa Men. Where are the Denpa Men? Oh, there's one right there. Ah, there it is. Ah. Gotta find the Denpa Men. Where are the Denpa Men? Is that a Denpa Man? Denpa Man? Are you there? Denpa Man. Where are the Denpa Men? Where are you guys? When I find you guys, I will use you in battle against the King of Evil, so I can save my beloved Crystal. Hey Pixelings, what is going on? This is Bradley here. Today, I have a review for you guys for the Nintendo 3DS eShop title, The Denpa Men, They Came by Wave. This is a game that is developed by the team Genius Senority. Well, it is a dungeon crawler RPG style game, has some similarities to Pokemon, so let's hop into this review and see how this eShop game fares.
Alright, so the story of the Denpa Men is pretty cliche. Basically, the King of Evil kidnaps your loved one, and you go out on an adventure to rescue her. Do you understand now when I said it was cliche? Okay, now the story isn't what really matters much in this eShop title, but instead is how the gameplay is delivered. Now the Denpa Men is a dungeon crawling RPG, so it isn't out of the blue that you have to build a team of characters that have these unique abilities so that you then can exploit the enemy's weaknesses. Now to build your team, you gather these little creatures called Denpa Men by using the gyro sensor in the 3DS, and then you try to capture them in a net as they fly around you. Now I found that the gyro sensor didn't respond perfectly, especially when I tilted the 3DS down, but that isn't a huge gripe. That could just be the 3DS's fault. But nevertheless, this game also senses different Wi-Fi connections, and that is what attracts the Denpa Men so that you then can capture them. It is a unique mechanic, but I found it a nuisance at times. Now you can only find a certain number of Denpa Men at a single Wi-Fi connection, so I found myself having to go outside my house, walk down the street just to find certain types of Denpa Men. Now this is a portable game, so this might not be a big deal for people who play on the go a lot. Now the Denpa Men has what you would expect out of a dungeon crawling RPG. For example, there's a shop that you can go to so you can pick up potions, bracelets that change your attacks, and other various items to help you on your adventure. Now, I am not that huge of an RPG fan because of how long battles take, where you have to pick all the different attacks you want for your team members and stuff like that. But the Denpa Men has a feature where you can just push Y and your whole team attacks automatically. It just saves time, and I like that. Now throughout the game, the difficulty starts to ramp up, and it becomes essential that you choose the right team for the right job. And plus, this is a dungeon crawler, so you might find it to be pretty repetitive at times if you haven't had experiences with this type of game. So visually, the enemy designs are actually well done. There are various wacky enemies from like a flying alligator to a tooth. Yes, I said it, a tooth. Now not all the enemies are unique though, since some of the enemies are actually just reskins of other enemies. Plus, I'm not too fond of the design of the Denpa Men in comparison to the enemies. Now, some of the dungeons actually look nice, like the grassy dungeon that has leaves falling from the sky and flowers emerging from the grass. It's just little touches that make it look nice. Now for the music, there really isn't too much of a problem with the music in the Denpa Men That Came by Wave. It's pretty well done. The music fits the dungeons, and the battle theme is more upbeat, and it helps build tension. Now for replay value, once you complete the main mission of the game, that is, saving your loved one from the King of Evil, even more stuff is opened up for you to play through. Now there is plenty of content for you to conquer, considering how long this game will take you to complete. It took me just about 18 hours to complete the main mission, and this might just be because I died a ton, but nevertheless, there's quite a bit of hours that you'll be putting into the Denpa Men.
So overall, the Denpa Men They Came by Wave is a pretty solid little eShop title. Now considering this game is only $9.99 on the North American eShop, you're going to be packing in many hours throughout this adventure. That helps justify this price tag. So if you're a fan of dungeon crawling RPG titles and you don't mind some repetitiveness, well, this title is waiting for you on the Nintendo 3DS eShop right now. Now the GamePictureShow.com is awarding the Denpa Men They Came by Wave a 8.5 out of 10. Now if you want, you can subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can go to the GamePictureShow.com to get news and rumors for the 3DS and the Wii in the future. But I'll talk to you all later in the next video, guys. Bye!